Yep. Hey there, YouTube. Give me a break, man. Here, as you can see, I'm in the ocean. And there's some bikini girls behind me, but they could be underage. And you know how people on the internet are. I can't see because my glasses aren't on. Hold on. Well, I can't tell. You know, you can't tell who's underage or overage these days. You like that camera, huh? This is the new Zacti I told you about in my last video. My last video was a nightmare. I made this very easy Japanese translation video. I just hope to kind of push some people who are studying to study a little harder about giving them some easy Japanese to listen to. And I repeated myself many times in that video and put the vocabulary words on the right, and just kind of it was basically trying to motivate people to study a little bit more. Teaching them a few more words like kamome, which are seagulls. You can see a lot of seagulls here. And same, which is shark. And let's see, yeah, there's some girls in the background behind me. I don't know if they're underage or not. If they're underage, I'm not looking anyway. I'm looking at you. Ooh. Anyway. Oh, look at that. Woo. Yeah, so I guess I should comment on a few things real quickly. Okay, I'm on vacation, I'm having fun, I'm jet lagged, and I've brought back a lot of Japanese culture information and language video that I pre-taped and I'll edit and put up here while I'm here, especially if the jet lag persists. Not doing much except just taking it easy, jogging a little bit, getting a little bit of sun, hanging out with friends and family. Oh, I should comment on the DMCA, the false DMCA I got. Yeah, it was false. I got a false DMCA on my Greg Solomon's LOL suit video. And that video, I have counter DMCA'd with some legal information. I mean, it's my proper mailing address, though it is not where I reside. It's a P.O. box, kind of a P.O. box in Japan, a business address. So some people are probably very happy they have my private information, but it's basically worthless. Unless you make an appointment with me. I will meet you if you come to Japan. If you tell me you're coming to Japan, I'll meet you. But the whole DMCA process is screwed up. Anybody can DMCA anybody falsely. And I realize YouTube doesn't really care what they get. They're basically become like a messenger service, you know. They will accept the DMCA, take down the video, accept the counter DMCA, put the video back up within 10 to 14 days if no legal procedures have started. So I don't think they even look at the information. I think you could basically write Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney World as your address, or Walt Disneyland as your address, and YouTube would probably honor the DMCA, even if it were patently false, they would honor it because they don't really care. They probably don't have the staff and whatever. So, you know, it's a problem, and I think the only way it's ever going to be solved is if everybody starts, you know, if it gets out of hand. When it gets out of hand, that's when YouTube. I just saw a fish come at me. On YouTube. When everyone starts doing it to the point that it becomes ridiculous, then maybe YouTube will do something about it. Until then, I think the false DMCAs will continue. I wasn't really too bothered about the DMCA. I wasn't bothered at all. If anything, I was kind of surprised that anyone would bother with that video. And why would you take down one DMCA, one video that calls Greg Solomon a liar, and leave up the other one, which calls Greg Solomon a liar 3 times? That was kind of silly. So I don't think Greg Solomon did it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had. Yeah, another thing is there's this really weird character named Eden Mays who's writing thousands, literally dozens and dozens of emails and comments on my videos supporting Greg Solomon, calling me a pseudo-intellectual. Well, that's as close as intellectual I think I'll ever get. It's pseudo. I don't claim to be a pseudo-intellectual or an intellectual at all. I think the fact that I speak Japanese makes some people think that I'm full of myself, but you know, learning a language is completely different from being intelligent. It just means you had enough time and energy and determination to learn it. So, yeah. Anyway, Eden Mays is supporting Greg Solomon, which couldn't be better for me, because having him on my side would actually make me think there was probably something wrong with my argument. Anyway, that's all I really have to say right now. It's a beautiful day, and everyone else has gone back in because it's too hot and everyone's getting burned. So I think I better go back in too. Yeah, it's almost time for brunch. A lot of seaweed here. Anyway, all right, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Whoa.